Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my everyday makeup routine for a typical day at university or college. It's pretty simple, pretty natural. I haven't been wearing that much makeup lately, but I still just wanted to show you guys my everyday routine. So let's get started. I always start out with moisturizer, so my favorite one is the Origins Ginseng Energy Boosting one. It's like more of a gel kind of consistency, and I just really like it. It's really nice and hydrating, but it's not too heavy. It's not too thick. And since it is like citrus ginseng energy boosting, your skin kind of like, I don't know, it just feels more awake. It feels more alive, which is why I like to use it in the mornings. I use a different one at night. For foundation, I've kind of been actually using two lately. I've been using the MAC Studio Face and Body just because this one is super like light coverage, super sheer, super skin-like. Doesn't cover that much, but on days like today where my skin's just like not looking that great, I like to add a little bit of the Wet n Wild Cushion Foundation too. So I'm just going to start with this one. Just use like that much on the back of my hand and then kind of put it on my face first so that it doesn't like soak up into the brush, because it is like a really lightweight kind of watery foundation. I'm just going to take a little bit of the cushion foundation on just the parts that are a little more red, so like my cheeks down here, my chin, my nose. I'm also going to use that kind of over my eyelids just to conceal a little bit because I have pretty veiny eyelids. I'm just going to apply a little bit of concealer. I'm going to use the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. I'm in the shade Light 1 Chantilly. Just a tiny bit like right in here where it's like the darkest on just this little, I believe it's like the Wet n Wild but like limited edition brushes. These ones are really nice. Just gonna kind of put that right in here. I'm gonna blend it out with my finger. And then since my skin is really dry lately, I don't really like to use a lot of powder, so I'm just gonna take a bit of the Glossier Wowder, which is like a nice kind of like light, not super powdery powder, and just take it on a little brush and just set my eyelid and my under eye, as well as like a really light kind of dusting everywhere, but I'm not really getting any more powder on my brush. Just gotta take in whatever's left. Yikes, I've been sick for like 3 weeks now. Well, there hasn't been a new YouTube video in a bit just because I've been really sick. It's not been fun, not been a good time, but what can you do? I have been super into my MAC blushes lately. I kind of made my own little kit of a few of my favorite shades. It's I think it's like Peaches, Melba, Gingerly, and then this one is like a pink one, Pinch of Peach. I don't really use this one too much. It's like very kind of pinky. I'm much more into like nudes and peachy shades, but I'm just gonna dip into like a little bit of this one mixed with a touch of this one. Kind of lightly apply that just to the apples of my cheeks, because when I step outside my cheeks kind of get pink anyway, so I don't really want to do like blush overkill, but I do want to make myself look a little more alive because I have been very sick for a long time. For just a little bit of like bronzer contour, I'm going to use just the NARS blush in Laguna. It's more like a nice, more neutral tone bronzer, so you can kind of use it as both a contour and a bronzer, just to give your skin a little bit more definition. Nothing over the top, nothing crazy. I still like to keep my makeup really natural for school. Like it doesn't really look like I have much caked on, it just kind of looks like I have like nice skin, I guess. And then I'm just gonna use the highlighter in here, which is Hot Sands. It's like a super natural highlight, more of just like a radiant powder, I'd say. I don't know. It's not super reflective, but it just kind of makes your skin look like pinky and a little shiny. This highlighter is also a good one to use like all over your face if you want to do a little on your nose or your cupid's bow or up on your forehead, because it's not metallic or glittery in any way. I'm gonna use some MAC Fix Plus to kind of melt all of my face layers together and give myself some more hydration. This step is really nice for me, especially because I do have dry skin and it is so cold out, because it kind of gives myself a little refresh and it makes my skin look like not powdery, not cakey, nice and glowy. I'm gonna apply a tiny bit of eyeshadow today. I usually wouldn't do that for school, but I am going to brunch this morning for my friend Emily's birthday. So I'm just gonna use a little bit of my Narsissist eyeshadow, just like these really light brown shades right here. But usually for school, like I just kind of would put mascara on and like leave it as this, but just for today, I'm just gonna take like a really light shade all over my lid and then like a light brown shade right in my crease. That's all, super simple, nice and easy, just 2 shades. This is a really good eyeshadow palette too. It's probably one of my absolute favorites. Now I'm just gonna apply some mascara. My favorite personally is the Essence Lash Princess because it gets the job done and it's like $3. So this is my favorite one for just like everyday basis. There's probably nicer mascaras out there, but for something that you go through decently quick, I'd rather not spend too much money on it. So that mascara like gives you a nice amount of length and a nice amount of volume, but it's nothing crazy, but it like looks nice. So yes, that's my mascara. This is my whole eye look. And then for my eyebrows, I always go in with my Glossier Boy Brow in Blonde, I believe. I'm kind of running low on this, which is not good, but I just run this through just to shape them a little bit. I don't do anything crazy to my eyebrows just because I don't want them to be too dark because my hair is lighter. And they're also just kind of a wax shape. So I try to just let them be. Pretty much done. I always wear a lipstick, some kind of lip color, just because usually my lips are kind of chapped, and when they're chapped they get kind of pale and kind of not cute. So today I'm just gonna do, let me think. This has been one of my favorites at the moment. It's the Bite Beauty Matte Cream Lip Crayon in Glace. That's how you say it? Glace? 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 And it's like a nice little like rosy nude color. I just apply a little bit of it and mix it with my Glossier Balm.com chapstick, which is what I'm wearing now. So it's just kind of like sheer and cute. And yeah, that is it for my everyday college makeup tutorial. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye!